What's up, everybody? It's FLASHCRAFT. That's right. This is Bo from Flash TV Talk here, needing to eat some carrots or any kind of food, but for whatever reason the server's kind of glitching, and so it's not letting me eat my carrots. But that's okay. We don't need carrots. What we need is you to talk about the stuff we've done, because of course this past Tuesday we did another live FLASHCRAFT stream and made some significant progress on Star Labs. In fact, you can see in the distance right now I'm actually on the Teen Titans Tower, which is Will's base, but you can see in the distance, that's right, the base is almost, or the bottom is almost fully completed. I'm gonna go take a look at that right now and show you the incredible work that's been done as we go down this winding staircase. I did not think about the fact that this is probably incredibly dizzying. There we go. And boom, fall. That's right. The goal here is to showcase everything without dying. I can't promise that's going to happen, but we will see as I run through the best base. I mean, my base. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous, totally stolen from the internet base. Beautiful. All right, here it is. Yeah, so as you can see, Star Labs, if you recall from the last video update I did, we were really only about maybe around like right there high. We went through a lot of different iterations and discussion on our Discord trying to figure out what the shape of the bottom should be. Because if you think about what Star Labs looks like and all these establishing shots, it's generally pretty flat. Like you do have, you know, the white glass, white glass, white glass, white, but it's more flat. You don't really have kind of the you know, the divots here and there. We wanted to give it a little bit of texture and make it feel like a little bit more, you know, a little bit more alive, if you will. Now, one thing you're probably already noticing is all this cobblestone. Like you have this beautiful marble and this beautiful white concrete, and then you have all this cobblestone everywhere. That's because we need quartz in order to make these stairs, and we ran out of quartz, and we decided rather than like stop the build and go and hunt down quartz, let's go ahead and use what we got to go ahead and finish the shaping of it, and then we can go back and replace the quartz. We actually noticed that ironically, by doing this, it does have kind of a, you know, post-particle accelerator destruction type feel to it. And so we kind of even debated what would it be if we just left the cobblestone and gave it that you know, post-explosion look. But honestly, I think we want to do what even the Flash himself never could, and that is to repair Star Labs, to actually make it restore it rather to its former pre-pilot glory. But look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Hang on just a second. Go away. No. There you go. Boom. Tell me that's not gorgeous. That looks amazing, right? Looks absolutely incredible. It's really starting to come together. In fact, we, you know, the next thing that you can kind of imagine going on top of it is the curve out. So you got the base, you got the bottom portion of it that goes around. It's just basically a flat circle. And then the next thing is you got to think about it kind of cutting in. In fact, at the very top there, you can see how it's flat. We're going to kind of create the bowl that kind of plumes outwards. And we've gone through a couple of different angles, and I think we finally found the right angle for how that's going to look. And then we're going to do the kind of slight dome covering. And then this morning in creative mode, I've actually been kind of messing around trying to figure out what the fins are going to look like. You know, you got the 3 fins that are going to go up on each side. In fact, we've actually got placeholders right there. That little orange block is actually there to kind of designate where one of them is going to be. The other one's over there. And then while not exactly where that little staircase is, around that area is where the third one is going to be. But in order to get to the fins, we've got to first kind of create that bowl. But it's coming along, and it's looking really, really well. I'll take you real quick a little bit more inside the build here. Can I eat now? Nope. It just wants me to die. That's the interesting thing about the FLASHCRAFT servers. We've had some weird glitches along the way. So I think if we do a season 2, we're gonna try to upgrade our server a little bit. But that's something for another time. Okay, so yes, So obviously, we're now inside the actual space, the Starlab space. You can really get a sense of, like, you know, it's a good amount of... Excuse me. You. Go away. Every time I think I've got this lit up enough. There we go. I'm sure there's actually, like, a good, like, you know, number of spacing that you need for all the lamps. I should probably look into. Because that's one of the things that we don't need, a creeper popping up and, like, exploding a hole into it. That actually happened the other day. But yes, okay, so tons of space. A lot of space. In fact, there's... we'll probably go underneath this to do kind of the pipeline underground. Talk about doing kind of a reception area. Of course, we'll have the primary flash lab possibly in the center. We'll need a future room. We've got that, you know, the suites where everybody went up to have drinks before crisis. That's going to be somewhere. Don't quite know where, but probably up in this area. So yeah, so a ton of space to play around with, and should be a lot of fun. But as you can see, this is kind of more of the flat top. The bowl will start right here and kind of curve outwards at a 45-degree angle. And yeah, it's coming along nicely. So yeah, so our next big project is going to be that bowl, which and not just the bowl. We are also going to be using the opportunity to patch up and replace the cobblestone with quartz. In fact, if you go over to our supply board, you can already see that quartz is the primary need. I did realize that this glass, we're going to need a ton of glass. And so right now, yeah, we don't have nearly enough glass for what we're doing. We do have a lot of sand, so that's good. Yeah, black ink. You know what? In fact, while I'm here, might as well. Let me just go ahead and add this to the supply board before I finish up this update. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. Ah! This is the problem with doing it on the Xbox. It's the keyboard. I missed the keyboard. There we go. Boom. Black ink. Booyah. Alright, there we go. So, that is what we need. Gotta go kill some squids, gotta go into the nether, get some quartz, and by the next time that we do an update, the next update will be before our next live stream. I'm hoping by that time this cobblestone will be fully replaced, and you'll be able to join us for us actually working on the angles, which should be very interesting, so I'm looking forward to it. By the way, you can join the live stream at twitch.tv/therealboyork. You can also join at twitch.tv/seedhd for Bell. Look for updates on the Flash TV Talk channels, at Flash TV Talk on Twitter and across all the various social media platforms. We did just have a new episode of the podcast go out as well. So if you want to check that out, flashtvtalk.com is the place to do it. We talk about the casting news. We talk about the Snyder Cut. We talk about, I don't know, the future of TV in a post-COVID world. There's a lot of different things to discuss in that particular episode. So join us. We would love to have you there on the podcast. We'd love to have you here on the live stream. And so, yeah, that's going to do it for me. So until next time, guys, goodbye.